Hi everyone and welcome to Morning Coffee Break. Hope everybody's doing great this morning. It's Monday, December 4th. Currently it's 41 degrees. High today's 49, so it's a little cooler. Chance of rain only 5%, so I kind of doubt we're going to get any. And winds at 4 miles per hour right now. We did get some rain yesterday, however, not a lot. But overnight we got some and a little bit in the morning. Okay. Oh, I made a mistake yesterday. I forgot about Logan's Awesome Snack Reviews being on when I said that there was going to be a taste test. The taste test will be today of the Lean Cuisine Balance Bowls. It's creamy Parmigiana, creamy pasta primavera. I get tongue-tied on that. Also, we're going to have for dinner, if you saw the Walmart haul, you saw where we bought a great value cheese stuffed crust supreme pizza. So I think we're going to have that tonight, and some, because we got a salad too that we need to be eating. So that's the plan so far. Sometimes things change, but we're going to probably eat out one night soon. Well, we hadn't picked a night yet. We usually only eat out like one time each month. That's it. But last time we went to Hardee's and tried those chicken sandwiches, they were actually really good. But we usually go for Pals, so I don't know which one what we'll do yet. Okay, it's time for jokes of the day, everyone. Let's see what we got here. And the reason I pause it when I look for the trivia is because when I started doing these, all of a sudden I got like six or seven companies sending me trivia stuff every day. And it's hard to pick one and remember exactly where it was later on. So I pause it and then I go to it and find it. You know, so I don't have to sit here and scroll around and, you know, y'all have like some dead space there, you know. Okay, this one's entitled, "What Time Do We Leave?" On a recent flight to Chicago, it seemed that all the departure times were coming and going. I inquired to the ticket agent, "What good are the departure times?" "Well," began the genial agent, "if it weren't for those posted departure times, we'd have no way of finding out how late we depart." This one's called "Getting Nicked." The clergyman of a large church, having just arrived in Fort Smith, was being shaved by a local barber that was addicted to occasional drinking sprees. There was an unmistakable odor of whiskey around the barber's face, and the razor suddenly nicked the man's face. "You see, that comes from taking too much drink," said the clergyman. "You're right," said the barber. "Drinking does make the skin tender, that's a fact." It's like throwing it back on him, like, okay. And fact of the day, it says, next time use sugar. Next time you have a cut, pour some sugar on it. The granules of the sugar crystals will help keep the bacteria from spreading. I never heard that before. Have you? This says fact of the day. I don't know if I'll try that or not. Usually I just put antibiotic on it right away. Unless you were out somewhere, but you don't happen to have sugar packs with you when you're out running around or something, you know. Okay, let me find a trivia time now, everybody. Hold on. Okay, I got one. This might be about either male actors or actors and actresses, something like that. Well, it says, do you know these iconic lines and catchphrases? So maybe that's what it's about then. Because it says, this first one says, what famous actor popularized the catchphrase, "Go ahead, make my day"? Burt Reynolds, Clint Eastwood, Steve McQueen, Bruce Willis. No, Bruce Willis would be like, "Yippee-ki-yay." And then what he said after that. And I never heard Burt Reynolds say anything like that, or Steve McQueen. That's Clint Eastwood. "Go ahead, make my day." That's about the best I can do, Clint. Yes, Go ahead, make my day is a catchphrase from the 1983 film Sudden Impact, spoken by the character Harry Callahan, played by Clint Eastwood. The iconic line was written by John Milius, whose writing contributions to the film were uncredited, but has also been attributed to Charles B. Pierce, who wrote the film's story. And Okay, next one. Who said, I think we've had this one before, and this would be a learning moment or whatever. Who said the only thing we have to fear is fear itself? Florence Nightingale, Franklin D. Roosevelt, Thomas Edison, Charles Darwin. Only it was probably on another app or whatever, another place, because they had different choices. And one of the choices last time was John F. Kennedy, and I picked him, and it was wrong. So see, if y'all, this is what I'm saying, you know, when you learn stuff, it may come up at some other time. And so I'm going to say Franklin D. Roosevelt. And that's right. Assuming the presidency at the depth of the Great Depression, Franklin D. Roosevelt helped the American people regain faith in themselves. He brought hope as he promised prompt, vigorous action and asserted in his inaugural address, "The only thing we have to fear is fear itself." He was elected president in November 1932 for the first of 4 terms. I don't know what his voice sounds like, so I just made one up. Okay, I got 2 right. Okay, we'll get this one, I'd say. Which movie series gave us the catchphrase, "I'll be back"? Lord of the Rings, Star Trek, Harry Potter, Terminator. I hope my what do you call it? Well, anyway, my version of the voice from Terminator. I'll be back. Hasta la vista, baby. Terminator, I'll be back, is a catchphrase associated with Arnold Schwarzenegger. It was made famous in the 1984 science fiction film The Terminator. On June 1, 2005, it was chosen as number 37 on the American Film Institute list, AFI's 100 Years, 100 Movie Quotes. Schwarzenegger first used the line in Terminator, and has seen his character, the Terminator, a cyborg assassin, refused entry to the police station where his targets, Sarah Connor and Kyle Reese, are being detained. Okay. All right, let's see. From which 60s sitcom is the catchphrase, "Missed it by that much"? You know what? I think I remember this. Get Smart, Gidget, Bewitched, That Girl. Marlo Thomas, That Girl. I remember watching that. It was funny. It was pretty funny. She was real funny in it. I think, and I can't remember, Don Adams, I think is his name, and Get Smart. I only missed it by this much. That's the best I can do on that one too, I think. Get Smart. Right. He used to kill me, that show, when I was young. I don't know, how old was I probably? What, used to have a year in the 60s. I probably was, less than 10 years old. Oh, it ended its 5-season run in 1970, so I was like 11. Yeah, 11 when it ended. Get Smart is an American comedy television series parodying the secret agent John Ray that had become widely popular in the first half of the 1960s with the release of the James Bond films. The show generated a number of popular catchphrases during its run, including, and I used to love Jaime and Agent 99. Yeah, Jaime. I think it was a robot. Including, "Would you believe? Missed it by that much. Sorry about that, Chief." And Loving It. The show switched networks in 1969 to CBS, ended in 1970 with a total of 138 episodes. All right. I used to love the start of it. Dun, 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 dun. I think it went like that. And then he would go through like, he went in like a phone booth. Oh, goes to the bottom of the phone booth, comes out, and that towards the end there's like 20 doors, like different kinds of gates or doors and stuff would go up, move back, move to the left, move to the right, and finally he'd get to the end of, and he had a phone in his shoe, in the heel of his shoe. He used the heel, and then the end of it had the heel was the part he put to his ear. The front of it was the part he talked into. Hello, Chief. Okay. Which U.S. president first used the phrase "founding fathers"? Teddy Roosevelt, Warren G. Harding, Herbert Hoover, Woodrow Wilson. Now this one I'm not really sure about. Founding fathers. I never heard much about Warren G. Harding, so I'm not for sure about that. For some reason it sounds like Teddy Roosevelt, maybe. I might get this one wrong. Yep, I'm wrong. So let's say my next choice would have been Herbert Hoover. That's wrong. Warren G. Harding. It's Warren G. Harding, which I know nothing about, but now I do. It's founding fathers. The exact phrase "founding fathers" was first coined by U.S. Senator Warren G. Harding in his keynote speech at the Republican National Convention of 1916. Harding later repeated the phrase at his March 4, 1921 inauguration. So different presidents that said it after that is all. Okay, 4 right and 1 wrong. What scientist was famous for his catchphrase, "billions and billions"? Neil deGrasse Tyson, Stephen Hawking, Richard Feynman, Carl Sagan. For some reason, I don't really know this one either, but for some reason, I want to say Stephen Hawking. Just sounds like something he might say, but I might be wrong. Nope. Wrong. Let's see, who might be next? How about Neil deGrasse Tyson? Nope. Carl Sagan? It's Carl Sagan. To help viewers of Cosmos distinguish between millions and billions, Carl Sagan stressed the B, the public association of Sagan with the phrase "billions and billions" came from a Tonight Show skit. Parodying Sagan's effect, Johnny Carson quipped, "billions and billions." The phrase has, however, now become a humorous, fictitious unit, the Sagan. Okay. 4 right, 2 wrong. I didn't know anything about those two. "You're talking to me?" is famously said by Travis Bickle in which film? You talking to me? Oh my gosh, but I'm not for sure which it was. Casino, Taxi Driver, Godfather, Mean Streets. I know that phrase. I mean, I've heard that phrase and said it before, but I'm right now I'm kind of drawing a blank, but I want to say Taxi Driver. Yes. Travis Bickle is a fictional character and the anti-hero protagonist of the 1976 film Taxi Driver, directed by Martin Scorsese. The character has often been referenced in popular culture due to his famous "You talking to me?" monologue. Okay. And it doesn't even say who said it. Was it Al Pacino that was in that, or Robert De Niro? Maybe I got both of them. I'm thinking Robert De Niro. Was he looking in the mirror or something? I can't remember exactly. But anyway, I got it right. 5 right, 2 wrong. Next question. Which U.S. president gave the Ich bin ein Berliner speech in 1963? Truman, Ford, Eisenhower, Kennedy. Ooh. Let's see, Johnson took over after Kennedy, I believe, was assassinated. Hope I'm not wrong about that. But 1963 would be around the time of Kennedy. I don't see him saying that, though. Really? My guess is Kennedy. I might be wrong on this. Yeah, it's right. I was thinking that during that time that he was president. Ich bin ein Berliner. I am a Berliner. Ich bin ein Berliner is a speech by United States President John F. Kennedy given on June 26, 1963 in West Berlin. It is one of the best known speeches of the Cold War and among the most famous anti-communist speeches. It's one of Kennedy's finest. Great morale boost for West Berliners, and so on and so forth. Okay, next question. Well, what in the heck? What happened? Okay, next question, please. I must have pressed the wrong thing or something. What was the catchphrase of the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles? Cowabunga, Crackerjack, Bazinga, Geronimo. I can't see the mutant turtle saying Crackerjack. I just can't see it. And, you know, our kids, especially Logan, they watched them and watched them and watched them. And I'd say we got several tapes probably in there of them. But, of course, this is what they look like. And, you know, they got a Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle pizza now. I meant to look for that at Walmart, and I didn't. But it's got to be good. I mean, they're good judges of pizza. That's all they eat. It's Cowabunga. That's right. Cowabunga is a catchphrase first used by the Ninja Turtles in the 1987 TV. Is it that far back? Yeah, so that made Logan just 2 years old when it started, and that was when Jackie was born in 87. The phrase Cowabunga was actually not originated from TMNT to begin with. It actually came from the British ventriloquist show of the 1950s, Howdy Doody. It's howdy doody time, it's howdy doody time. I don't remember the rest, but it's howdy doody time. By the character Chief Thunder Thud. Eventually, after the Howdy Doody show was off the air, the word got stuck into people's minds. Over the years, it has become a kind of triumph for surfers, especially getting into different media like the Ninja Turtles. And since Michelangelo is known for the pop culture references, it doesn't hurt that Cowabunga would be used. 7 right and 2 wrong. I got one more. And, do you like scary movies? Is a famous phrase from which horror film? Oh, I'm not for sure. Do you like scary? Saw, The Shining, Host, Scream. You know, I remember hearing that, I think. And I don't know if this picture will make you change your mind about anything. I don't know if that's supposed to be from the one it's from or what. But for me, I think it's Scream. Scream. Yes. Do you like scary movies? The creepy voice on the other end of the line asked Drew Barrymore early on in the original Scream film. And the movie clearly hoped... I don't remember her being in it, but I guess she was, yeah. But clearly hopes that viewers do too. The 1996 film told the story of teenagers who are terrorized by Ghostface, a figure in black garb who sports an eerie ghost mask. So maybe that picture was supposed to be, it's not there now. But, I don't remember that looking like that in it or anything. But I did remember, do you like scary movies? So, today I did a little bit better. 8 and 2, everybody. How did you do? And I hope y'all are enjoying these trivia times. I truly enjoy them. They sure bring back a lot of memories. You know, some of them do, and some of them, it goes back to what you learned maybe in school. You know, so it's very interesting, and I love to learn things. I want to keep my mind active. you know, and I don't like doing crossword puzzles. So this is a way for me. So anyway, nothing against crossword puzzles. I can do only a little bit of them. I don't know, something about staring at that and trying to do everything, you know, I don't know, it gets to me. So anyway, and word finds too, same thing. I mean, it's like, yeah. So anyway, I hope y'all enjoyed this morning's coffee break. If you did, I hope you'll press that like button. Also subscribe if you haven't already, and share this out and hit that, so you get all my videos as soon as they come out. Check out Taste Test with Mike later on today. It's another one of the meals that is approved by the American Diabetic Association. So, you know, that's the kind I really would like to try, stuff that is, you know, as healthy as possible. But sometimes I want to try something new, like those Mega Bowls, to let y'all know how they taste and let you know, if it's good or bad for you, in essence. So, anyway, check it out later on today. I think you'll enjoy this one. So have a great day, everybody, and God bless.